In a special presentation aired on ZIZ Radio on Wednesday, church officials from the St. Kitts Christian Council and the St. Kitts Evangelical Association examined what church proceedings will look like post-COVID-19. Secretary at the St. Kitts Evangelical Association, Pastor Conrad Erickson Cumberbatch, spoke about how churches can maintain 6 feet physical distancing during services.
I'm thinking, well, if you have one person at the eastern end and one on the western end or the northern end or the southern end, as it may be, then where would you place the other persons who will be sitting in the row behind? It would seem to me you're thinking of, if you're keeping the 6 feet distance, then the person who's immediately behind you also has to be 6 feet. That would mean that you may have to eliminate 2 rows of chairs in order to accommodate that.
Representative of the St. Kitts Christian Council, P. Alistair Rollins, suggested that church leaders set up boundaries in the seating arrangements.
The church authorities would have to go into the building and mark out where people are going to sit, because people will have to be the pew behind and the row in front will have to be vacant.
Right.
He said implementing these measures can greatly affect the number of persons in a service at any given time, depending on the size of the congregation.
I was looking at a church size where you may have an average of 30, and I realized in my case we could be 30 or more, but then I was thinking we could accommodate 30, 35. But we have up to 70 persons, but then on a regular basis, when you may have about 30, 35. And when I look at it, I realize we may have to cut down the number much more because you need the 6 feet distance.
As it relates to the recommended number of services to be held, Pastor Cumberbatch said it is the responsibility of church leaders to set schedules that will accommodate all members of their congregation.